Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It's time for another episode of Pints with Poke. I'm the drunk pokeroo. 'Tis near beer time. So, I don't know if I want to thank Bill, but Bill, there over on the YouTube, he said, "Hey, can you review Busch Light NA, Busch NA?" And I was like, "Okay," because I always like if somebody asks me to try a beer, I will if I can find it, I'll try it because why not, right? I remember reviewing Busch Ice, and that was some fun back in the day. But I'm expecting a very not inoffensive beer. Right? I had to buy a 12 pack, but it was $8.99, I think, or something like that, or $9.99 at the beer store. So whatever. It's lawnmower beer. It's probably refreshing, but not. It's one of those ones where the best part of the beer is that it's cold. Right? I'm assuming. I shouldn't assume because then I make an ass out of you, and I'm okay. Right? Is that it? I'm okay. You're okay. Something like that. All right. Cheers. See, with a beer like that, I don't bother putting it in a glass. Now, it's de-alcoholized beer. Uh, there's sugars, glucose, fructose, malted barley extract, citric acid, phosphoric acid, natural flavor. What is the natural flavor for beer? I thought that was beer. Um, it's malty. It definitely leans into the sweeter side. I think, given that it's ice cold, it tastes fine for what it is. Now it's a macro lager, right? They're always a little bit just kind of. I find with the like with the Coors Edge, with the Bud Zero, it's the same thing. It's just this kind of inoffensive, has to be drunk ice cold. If you let this warm up, it would get sickly sweet, I think, because this is just a little under ice cold, and it's okay. It's refreshing. But I think if you're drinking this, and you're drinking it for the reason that I think you're probably drinking it, is that you want a beer that tastes like Busch, and this tastes like Busch. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it depends on what your flavor palette is. Like it's not what I'm looking for in a non-alcoholic beer, but I think if this is the kind of beer you like, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I prefer the PC Blonde over it personally if I'm looking for like really cheap, sort of inoffensive, ice cold beers. Remember, if a beer advertises that it's ice cold, that's you doing the work. That's not the beer doing anything. Or if somebody tells you should put a lemon in it, that, again, you're having to do things to the beer. You shouldn't have to do anything to your beer except for drink it. But I mean, obviously, we're going to put it in the fridge anyways, I guess. But it's not a selling point of beer. But it's not offensive. It's just, it's one of those. It's something I'll never buy again. But if I was at your place and you offered me a non-alcoholic beer and it was this and it was ice cold, I'd be like, cool. Like it is that. It's barbecue beer. It's lawnmower beer. It's something that's just there to hydrate. That's it. It's all right for what it is. Cheers. And God, it's not terrible. Now, it's funny because you'll see. I guarantee you, somebody's gonna be like, "This is the worst beer ever made," and I'll be like, you haven't tried Lithuanian non alcoholic beer, have you, son? Because if you had, you wouldn't be saying that.